Alright, Matt Dunker here. I just wanted to make a recording of my experience in the race today, just to show things the way as I saw them. Um, Alright, so we're going to follow ColoFlow here, and his multiple contacts with me during the first two laps. So here we go. The start was very tight, the field was full. Uh, you know, it was tough going. We all had to lift. I had a good lift there. ColoFlow here is being very reasonable. No problems. Gabor was not reasonable there in comparison. So this is the first issue I had with ColoFlow. So I'll pause here. So, as most of you should know by now, I race from the US and I'm laggy to the European server. And so racing close to me is not a good idea because at any time I could lag and we could both blow up. So I felt this was a little unusual. He's clearly squeezing me here down to the line. I'm on the white line. Uh, I'm normally over there, maybe on this first seam in the concrete, but I felt this was a little close. On my radar, he was right on top of me, so I felt this was a little risky. But anyhow, so now we come up on Cell, and it looks like Cell has too much downforce because he's too slow. And this was actually a saving grace for me because I could push ColoFlow into Cell, and that would get him off me. So that worked well for me. So now this set here, I'm going to go slowly. It's hard to see in the replay, but he did hit me in the back, and that pushed me into Cell. So you'll see here, see how his car kind of came back. That was the contact right there. And so that's contact number one, ColoFlow on me. And that pushed me into Cell, which caused the problems which we see here. And I also think that might have caused ColoFlow to lose traction. So then you see that here he's losing traction quite clearly. And then this led into contact number two, which we see here, which totally shot me into the wall, which we see here. So that's contact number two. Okay, so now here's Cuckoo coming up on us. So we're both trying to recover as fast as we can, and for some odd reason he decides to take a straight line to the apex on the inside, which I don't understand. I'm taking the racing line. And he decides to, instead of braking and making the turn, he decides to barrel right in to the turn, not even trying to hit the apex. Contact number three. And this is in two turns. Three contacts in two turns. Same car. Okay, which drives me into bots, who I'm sure didn't need another hit, but whatever. Because he gets turned. He gets turned, so his race goes from bad to worse. Now, I want to have this here because you can clearly see that his car's damaged. I could see it in the race in real time. You can see that in my stream. It was obvious that his car was damaged at this point, but he continued. Genar Unite gets around him here, so I'll go forward a little bit. Let's see. So it's important to note that he knows his car is damaged. He really needs to stop before he causes another accident. He doesn't stop. So, okay. So we go down here. Again, struggling with the car because the car's damaged. Cell, I'm assuming, has downforce, so he's slow on the straight. So he catches Cell. Makes a move, which is clean. But now his car's damaged. He can't make the turn. And so guess who pays the price? Contact number four. in the first 2 laps. So again, that just almost totally destroys my race. And now it's obvious this car is totally effed. Front wing dragging. I mean, I don't know. You can go another lap with this. But my race is totally off. Look at my car. I mean, actually, I went on racing like this, but I'm so far off of where it should have been. Again, like, I don't know. It doesn't. None of these moves seem, you know, intentional. But I mean, just so many contacts. It just, in the heat of the moment, it feels like the guy's got it up for me. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't, I don't know what to say.